Should a woman bring to a relationship?
She should bring support. She should bring stability. She should bring love. You know what I'm saying? Respect her man. You know what I'm saying? And she can get it whatever she wants. A man is real simple. You know what I'm saying? A man will give a woman everything in the world if she act like she got some sense.
Okay.
But if she want to be a boss bitch, she needs to get on to be that boss bitch.
Right.
Because a man don't need no boss bitch. He want a wife.
Say it again, louder.
A man don't want no boss bitch. He want a wife.
I've tried men in their like early 40s and mid 40s, but I will say, let's say like the last year or two, I have actually not dated anyone under the age of 50.
And why is that?
There's a lot of wisdom there. They're over the midlife crisis phase.
Right.
You know, they're like, look, I've been there, done that. I've had multiple women, but I'm at a space right now where I just want the one.
When you get into a certain point in life where you build the life you want, you just have less space for women. Your life is full.
Tell us the truth.
All right, what's good, YouTube? It's your man, Book of AlphaRonomy, a.k.a. Doc BOA. Yep, I got time today. I'm a Gen Z OG, right? And I'm just going to be honest with you. There were no more beautiful women than women during my time. They were gorgeous, naturally. There were no weaves. Wigs was some your grandma wore. There were no BBLs. There was no expectation of the BBL body. Women were slimmer. Almost the majority of women were slim thick. Bunch of slim thick, little cute women with soft, pretty skin, with no makeup. It was a different time. And we already know what the Gen X OG is. Let me tell you something. When you look at music, you look at movies, you look at sports, you look at life, you look at the economy, you look at all of that. Since all of y'all been alive, Gen Z time has been the best time to be alive in any of those things. So our experience is so much better in the world. We had better, richer experiences with women. Now, we did have some things in the inner city that destroyed the community a little bit. When you talk about narcotics and you talk about certain things like that, yes, they did. They came through, but being that they were put there intentionally, I mean, it was done with a purpose. But even with all of that, those of us who made it out, we made it out. And, hey, man, we strong out here. You understand me? We strong out here. Let's listen to this panel of women talk about how, and these women are in their late 30s, early 40s, and they're going to talk about who they date. And I'm going to be honest with you. These are attractive women. And what I'm starting to realize is that there are some very attractive women in their late 30s and early 40s. I'm talking about very attractive with nice bodies, things that need to be firm are firm, and they have established themselves at least in a life that they can sustain on their own, so they ain't out here begging and shit. But let's listen to these women talk about how phenomenal Generation X men are, and we'll come back and chop it up on a real tip.
I've tried men in their like early 40s and mid 40s, but I will say, let's say like the last year or two, I have actually not dated anyone under the age of 50.
And why is that?
Well, I found that, they say something like chivalry is dead. No, it's not. It's just a bit older.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm finding that this particular age group of men, one, they're already established and settled. They're more in a space of life where they're just like, I just want a good woman who's going to bring peace, where I can just live my life with, who can be my life partner. A lot of times they're looking for a woman who has a good head on her shoulders because they want to invest in her.
Yeah.
I love this age group too because there's a lot of wisdom there. They're over the midlife crisis phase.
Right.
They're like, look, I've been there, done that. I've had multiple women, but I'm at a space right now where I just want the one.
Yeah.
And I want her to be the one.
And I know a lot of y'all may look at that and say, man, that's because their wood don't work. They got, Nah, bro, let me tell you something. When you get to a certain point in life, and this is what I want to tell a lot of you younger men. When you get into a certain point in life where you build the life you want, you just have less space for women. Your life is full. I have certain times a year, bro. Let me tell you something. It's about to turn that time of year now from about mid-February to the end of April. I don't need no woman trying to get my time. Because outside of my grind, I got crappie fishing to do. You understand me? I got crappie fishing to do for 3 straight months. You understand me? For end of February, all of March, all of April. Man, I'm probably going to be crappie fish out of those 90 days. When we're talking about, let's say 60 days. Out of those 60 days, bro, I'm probably going to be out there on the lake fishing about 40 times. That's just what I do. I like it. It's the great time of year for me. It's spring. Everything's blossoming and all of that, man. It's just a beautiful time of year to be outside. And it's not too damn hot. So I'm going to be outside. I don't need no woman that want to go do shit. You can't do that with me unless you know how to fish. And by know how to fish, I mean bait your own hook, take your own fish out, and help me load and unload the damn boat. That's what I mean. If you can't do that, you can't even go fishing with me. So I have things I have to do. Very soon here, we're gonna finish up the headliner. I gotta go finish up the headliner. I don't need no woman around me jocking me for my fucking time. I gotta go to work, baby. I gotta go to work and I gotta fish. So I'm gonna be unavailable for real from February to May. And then in May, it's summertime. I got things I gotta do. I gotta go out and hit the road. I gotta do me some speaking engagements. I gotta go out and do some things, man. I gotta travel. I gotta go on vacay. I got things I gotta do. So what I'm telling you is a woman has to be able to fit into my life without being a damn burden. I can't, man, listen, bro. I don't have the mental capacity to afford a needy woman right now. I can't afford the mental strain of a needy woman. A woman who is needy for time, a woman who's needy for money, I just can't afford that. Like a woman who always want to have sex all the time, bro. I don't need that. I don't want that. Like she could go get that somewhere else. What I have space for is a woman who understands that there's a toll fee to get into my life. You got to pay what you weigh. That's what you got to contribute some to my life or you're not welcome in it. Because I love my life. It's phenomenal. As a matter of fact, when I'm done with this, I'm about to have a phenomenal meal. You understand? A phenomenal meal. And then I get to start my week off strong. Hit the gym tonight, start my week off strong. No interference from no broad, man, unless she can contribute. I don't have the time to be wasting the time that it takes to date multiple women. Man, if you date multiple women, you ain't got no life. And that's not bad. I'm just saying, if you're at the space where you can date multiple women, you don't have a life outside of dating women. Like, if you get up every day and you go to the factory and then you come home, that's really not a life. You get up, you go to work, and then you come home. You ain't got nothing else to do. You understand me? And that's all I'm saying, bro. When you build yourself, that's why as quick as you can, build yourself up to the point where you can get that money and you can start living the life, branching out, doing the things you love to do. And you'll just realize that, okay, I could go hang out with this chick or I can go over here and do this. If you don't have those options to go, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. The best thing you can do is hang out with a chick or be at home. So I'm saying, get yourself in the right space quick enough where you don't have to worry about it. And I'm going to be honest with you. Generations X's, man, we the last generation of men who actually had good, long relationships with women. Y'all don't even have a long relationship with bro no more. That's how bad it is now because the internet has opened up and allowed everybody to have access and do shit that they don't know about.